Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. I made this video a little bit faster because it's a long video. So I'm showing you what I used for my white. I used the Resin Tint Max Titanium White from Etter Art, and I used a little bit of the Interfering Champagne. So I'm just putting this into my piping bag. And I already placed my Master Cast resin into the mold. And as you can guess, I want to make another tray with flowers and with a nice background. So I can start. And my colors I'm using are from Octopus, I think is it called Midnight? It's a very dark blue. And from Etter Art, the Coral. So it's blue and red and white inspired, and you see it later after the molding. It reminded me very much about the American flag, about the Union Jack in the UK. So, but anyway, let me place my colors before I can start piping with my white. For the people who are wondering, I'm not wearing the mask. I did this pour in a big room where I had a lot of ventilation and I didn't need the mask. But normally, please people, when you work with resin, try always to wear your mask. It's better. So now I'm snipping my piping bag and I start pouring, and I'm just going in normal spirals. You see it there. And just watch what I'm doing with the spirals. It's just a normal spiral pour. So my spirals are done, and I just place another round around every of the meant to be flowers, which are still dots. You see it there. Just to have a little bit more white, hopefully at the outside. But with resin, you never know. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. You just need to let yourself surprise. So this is practically my design done. And then I can start doing my flower design. And I'm just going from the outside in with my center flower. And then I'm just doing the swirl in the center. And then I'm doing practically the same for all the other 6 flowers. This is really a huge tray and you just don't know what to expect. So I also see that I'm not quite in center with my center flower or with my outer flowers, because the ones on the left side are closer to the bigger flower than on the right side. But yeah, this happens. So I just gave it a quick torch, and then I thought, nah, put a little bit more of interest in the flowers, and I just dragging my dotting tool from the inside out, but only at the very outer start of the petals. I don't know if you see it. And this is what I'm doing for all the flowers as well. Like I said, most of the products I used here are from Etter Art. The dark blue is from Octopus, and my mold is from MoldsandShapes, and it's a really large trinket dish mold. It's 35 centimeters long. I saw Sandra Rettich doing something similar like I'm doing now, and I really had a lot of respect for her, because it's really a huge mold and you don't know if it works what you want to do, and it's a lot of resin you are gonna using. So yeah, very much respect, Sandra. So yeah, this is my flower design done, and I love the outer petals, the flowers. There's a close-up. This is just a few minutes after the pour, but I'm not quite sure about my center flowers. Well, it stays in shape, but it doesn't really close up so good. So I'm very, very curious how this is gonna end at the end. But yeah, this is the close-up, and I guess you can imagine how big this is. It's a 35 centimeter long tray mold, and it's 14 centimeter wide, so it's not small. But anyway, I'm preparing my mold, or my next step, because the resin has cured or is hard enough so I can pour another layer. And here I'm using the Ultracast, and I will be using the same colors for the resin inks, the dark blue and the red. Just a few drops of each color. I'm showing you what I'm doing. Yeah, there I needed to shake a little bit, and my red. And then I thought, because I ran out of a white mica, I ordered some new. I will be using a lighter blue, and it's the Arctic blue from Etter Art. You will see it in a second. Just stirring here my colors really well. So that there are no streaks. And now I can just put my Arctic blue into the resin, and I'm mixing this very well. When you have mica, please mix it very, very well. Let it sit a little bit and then mix it again. Sometimes I myself, I'm too hasty. I always say, mix mica very well. In this case, it went very well, but sometimes, I still have those white powder blobs, so just be careful. And now I'm layering my mixture with the resin ink. I guess I made 3 layers of each color. Yes, I did. And then I'm pouring this a little bit sidewards from the cup. Yeah, there was something in there. You will see I will turn the cup a little bit. See? And then I turn it like a little bit up to the left and to the right, so that the colors are good at every place. And then I'm taking my mica mix, and I'm just pouring on top. And then I just let the mica or let the resin do its work, let it flow to the edges. The resin finds obviously its way. I'm not using the heat gun. I will only torch later. But you can also see how the resin ink is already going on top of the mica. The mica is going underneath the resin ink. So it's always a good sign that you can receive or that you can achieve a nice pattern. So, and this is now a close-up, and you can really see what I mean, like with that the mica is going underneath the resin ink. I wonder how it's gonna turn out using the light blue, but like I said, I run out of a nice white mica. Meanwhile, I have new, and then I thought just go with blue. So, and this is the next day. I can demold, and I'm very curious. It looks strange on the back side with the light blue streak, but you can also see that something happened. So yeah, just let's have a look. It's quite tricky, you know, with such a big mold, but yeah, at the end. And look at that. I love the flowers right and left to the piece. I wish the center flower would have gone also a little bit more wispy, but look at the back side. I'm very, very happy with the back side. Look at that. There are really nice shadings of the blue and the red, and I really love it. And this is a close-up. Unfortunately, I didn't have a good light, but I hope you can still see what effect I achieved. And I'm really happy with this. It might be also an idea just to do the crackle effect in a mold without the flowers. I don't know what you think. I'm just curious if you like what I've done. I think it's very US and UK inspired from the flag. With this, I love and leave you, and thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye.